Hawkeye coverage around the clock right here from the Hawkeye of the Storm, and we have our sponsors to thank for it. Iowa floor covering, first of all, and their tough cork click together 4.5 millimeter waterproof vinyl flooring. It's available at just $269 per square foot with self-installation. Visit iowafloorcovering.com/DIY. They are located right in the heart of central Iowa, down in Bondurant. Again, iowafloorcovering.com/DIY. And Ascent Nutrition. Their awesome products, including their new Agarikon mushroom, their lion's mane mushroom. All these products are available for you, the listener, at 15% off the listing price. Yes, use the code Hawkeyes at checkout for 15% off your order of these great products. Visit goascentnutrition.com and browse their awesome products that will help you, your health, your pet's health, your family's health, etc. Again, goascentnutrition.com.
And our player of the game today, presented by RTI Threads, is Jay Higgins. 16 total tackles, 12 solo. He was one guy that really stood out to me, Don. Even defensively, there was not anybody else. I thought Joe Evans was effective. He didn't get any sacks, obviously, because of how he played. Yeah. Yes, couldn't get home quick enough. But Jay Higgins just always seemed to be in the right place at the right time, which seems so familiar to us because we've seen some great ones like Josie Jewell and Jack Campbell. So far, one game in his starting career, he looked the part.
He did. He also had a pass broken up. And I don't know how many missed tackles he had, but there certainly were not many. Obviously, if you make 16, you're doing a lot of things right.
Absolutely. And ironically enough, RTI Threads, they carry Cooper DeJean's apparel line. You can click on the link in the description of this video if you want to check out his awesome merch. But I asked Cooper DeJean in a preseason interview, hey, who's the one guy who's improved the most in the offseason? And he said Jay Higgins. Mm-hmm. So based on 1 week, I think Cooper was probably right.
One major high point I thought was Jay Higgins. Oh, my goodness. I think he made himself some money potentially today. I think that guy could play on Sundays. He was all over the place. I think he had 15 tackles. He was unreal.
With all due respect to Jay Higgins, he's not making any money getting 14 tackles against Utah State.
No, I'm just saying I saw some potential there. As a guy that's all over the place. He's making plays. If you think, he kind of reminded me a little bit of Luke Ketchie of the Panthers, how he was just a tackling machine. And I thought Higgins was just everywhere, whether even on special teams. And as far as I'm concerned, he gets the game ball. I was very, very pleased with him.
And Don, we haven't really talked about him extensively, but it was brought up the other day with my conversation with Brad Heinrichs and Tom Kakert. He could have left this program, kind of buried. And then Iowa brings in Nick Jackson, who had all this acclaim at Virginia, and rightfully so. But what does Jay Higgins do? He invites him into his home. They're roommates. They're like best friends now. And Jay Higgins just seems like a great leader. I think it was what a testament to his character, having Kirk send him to Big Ten Media Days after Noah Shannon backed out. He's never started a game. And all of a sudden he's representing Iowa in Indianapolis. He just seems like, obviously there's no replacing Jack Campbell, but if there's anybody to do it, Jay Higgins is capable.
Off to a great start this year, that's for sure. He is so typical of players within the program over the last 45 years. There are all kinds of players that take their lumps early in their careers, but they don't give up. They're determined to be the best second team or third team player they can be. They do a great job on specialty teams, and then eventually they get their chance to shine, and they take full advantage of it. And Jay Higgins was one of those guys today, no doubt about it.